Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Today I'm continuing my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, and where we last left things off, we got a lot of information, that's for sure. We found the Faro Institute, got to find out a little bit more about who Elizabeth was, and sorted how things came to be as the robots were taking over. We got some more details on that, and we found out about the project that is the namesake of the game itself. So we've still got some investigating to do. With the help of Silence, who we now have a face to the voice and a name as well. So we did quite a bit in the last stream. We ended up going a little bit later than expected because we were learning a lot of very valuable information. So today, probably a bit more action, but we'll see. Hey there, Qua, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. And Gapsby, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well on your end as well. But otherwise, aside from this, I gotta say, things on my end have been pretty quiet. Had a pretty quiet day today, which is sometimes nice. It's the heat has come back. It's starting to feel a bit more summery again. There was a bit of time where it was feeling a little bit cooler, which is interesting for like mid to late July, but the heat is now back. So that's great, and also not super great, but it feels more summery at least, which is wonderful because I've been seeing videos popping up on like YouTube Shorts and TikTok where it's like Halloween, and I'm like, please, no, it's not even August yet. I love Halloween, but it's not even August. Please slow down. It's just a little bit too soon, you know? It's just a little bit too soon. It's hot, but not terrible. All right, it's that perfect middle zone. Hey there, JJ. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. Gonna give folks a bit of time to kind of file in before we get started. Trying to think of if there's anything of note. We got to try out the new Ractigino mugs. Or mug, I should say. The other one is still broken, but a replacement is on the way. Ooh, went to see Oppenheimer the other day. Good movie overall. Christopher Nolan has no idea how to use subtext. I mean, I love Christopher Nolan movies, but yeah, that's on brand. But glad you enjoyed it. I've been looking forward to seeing that one. I haven't had the chance to, unfortunately, but I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, good evening, Gen X Dad Matt. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well on your end. I want to see Oppenheimer and I want to see Barbie. I have not had the opportunity to see either of those. I've been trying to stay away from spoilers. I know, spoiler alert, he makes the bomb. Ken, I mean. Not Oppenheimer. Oh, man, I've been a fan of his for a very long time. Barbenheimer, yes! Welcome back to the stream, Olaf. Hope you're doing well tonight. I've been a fan of Cillian Murphy's for a while. I've watched a number of his Irish movies. I say that, but I still haven't sat down to properly watch Peaky Blinders. I'm a bad Cillian Murphy fan, but I've been really looking forward to Oppenheimer, especially because I know that he's been in a whole bunch of Christopher Nolan's movies over the years, like starting all the way back with Batman Begins. So it's like, good, he's got like the title role in a movie, finally. That's interesting. Okay. I've been hearing mostly good things about Barbie. I've been hearing it's definitely a lot more of like an introspective movie than I think people were kind of expecting going into it. I know some of the later trailers for it were kind of hinting at that, and with Greta Gerwig, that's kind of on brand for her as a director, like the kind of stories that she does. So I'm looking forward to seeing it regardless. It looks like it's a lot of fun. I've heard it's a fun movie. Not that I was necessarily like a big Barbie kid when I was growing up. I had some. I didn't have a whole bunch though. I think I only had like a couple, and I think it was, what was it? I think it was School Teacher Barbie and Veterinarian Barbie. And I think I only wanted the Veterinarian Barbie because it came with animals. And like as a kid, like I could not get enough of animals. So it was right up my alley. Oh. You're behind, man, so am I. I haven't seen the Little Mermaid remake either. What did you think of it? Like, I've heard some of the takes on some of the songs. Like, I don't know the actress playing Ariel in it, but it seems like she's a really good singer. Like, she sounds legit, but yes, Under the Sea. It was fine? Okay. That's the thing with some of these, like, Disney live action remakes, it being fine is kind of like the best they can do. Like, because the animated ones are always going to be better. Like, they're just inherently better. And I'm probably biased saying that because that's what I grew up with. So I'll factor that into my decision. I find, I don't know, maybe people are just being a bit too harsh on these movies, but they kind of didn't need to happen, if I'm being honest. It was Finn. Is that what it said at the end? It didn't say the end, it just said Finn. Kids will like it, which is good. Okay. And I mean, if that's who it's targeting, like, that's the target audience of it, that's, at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. Like, Disney should not be too concerned with what adults really care about, like, the movies that are clearly aimed at kids. I shouldn't, sorry, put my foot in my mouth there a little bit. I think that the best kids' movies are ones that adults and kids can equally enjoy. You can write some, like, really solid kids' movies that multiple demographics can get a real kick out of. But if the movie is primarily aimed at kids, that should probably be their first priority in terms of being aimed at, in terms of story, pacing, the music, that sort of thing. The rest is kind of secondary in that regard. That's weird. I get they were going for a different tone for that. Mind you, I have not seen the live action Mulan either. I loved that one when I was a kid. But yeah, I could kind of see where they were going with getting rid of Mushu, but I didn't like it. Wasn't a plus for me. Hey there, Kronos and MG Tower. Welcome back to the stream. You really can't beat Robin Williams in Aladdin. Like, I could respect that they were trying to go for something different by having Will Smith, and that's fine. I'd prefer that over having somebody trying to do a Robin Williams impression. But, like, he set the bar too high. You can't beat that. Clips of the action sequences and not good. Oh no. I don't think I saw those. I just remember that people overall were not generally impressed by it, and I was kind of like, well, what are we going to watch on a Saturday night? Something that people really like and, you know, critically people have said it's very good, or something that is a retread of something I liked when I was a kid that everybody says is not that great. Probably gonna go with the first one. Haven't seen any of the live-action Disney movies. Live-action Mulan, anyway. Yeah. I don't know. They've got an uncanny valley problem, and I get that CGI animation has made, like, leaps and bounds. They've done very well. But there's, like, that fine line where it just goes into, like, uncanny, and it's creepy, and it doesn't quite look right. But I know Disney's apparently got a bit of a reputation for hiring and moving along when it comes to CGI artists, and I'm sure they've had to put in some crunch. Into RiffTrax? Man, I used to watch RiffTrax in Mystery Science Theater 3000 a lot. Like, back in the day, not so much now, but, oh, that would be fun. I would enjoy that. I feel like I would need, like, other people to bounce off of, though, for that. I'm definitely not funny enough on my own to carry a RiffTrax, that's for sure. Traditional Chinese audience did not particularly think that it was the best interpretation of the dragon in their culture. Okay, let's not hurt anyone. Ugh. Yeah, especially if they're targeting a certain audience. Yeah. But anyway, moving off of the mixed reception of Disney live-action remakes, we've got Horizon Zero Dawn. So, gonna jump back into that in a sec. They got rid of Li Shang? Oh! Sound like they changed a lot, which, not to harp on this too much, I guess, but I like it when they change some things, because then it's not just a carbon copy of what it was before. It makes the comparison aspect a little bit, like, it justifies, I guess, making a new one if you make enough changes. but only if those changes make sense, I guess. I mean, personally, I would say just pass. Like, I haven't seen one yet where I walked away from it being like, I'm glad I watched that. I've just wanted to rewatch the originals again. Ooh, yes. I have to say, I did not watch Rurouni Kenshin when it was out, like, I have not seen it. I know of it through osmosis, but I've still got JoJo I gotta finish, and along with, keeping up with a lot of other series I'm currently juggling, like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen and Mushoku Tensei. But glad to hear it was good. I will say before maybe we branch out into other things, let's go get that Vantage. I'm curious who it was who animated the Rurouni Kenshin remake. Whoop. Where are those shell walkers? I'm slowly making my way through it, admittedly. It took me a bit to kind of really warm up to it, just because part 1/part 2 can sometimes be a bit of a turnoff, which I get. Part 1 can feel like a bit of a slog. It has its... Whoop, hello. It definitely has its charm now that I've sort of worked my way through it a bit more, but part 2 picked up, part 3 was fun, part 4 is probably my favorite, and I'm getting close to finishing part 5. So I'm working my way through it, bit at a time. And originally I was watching it with my boyfriend, but he got tired of it, so it's just me watching it now. I'll be curious if they bring back the dub voices, or if they're still in the business, I guess. Because I know it's been a fair while. Sometimes they bring them back, and sometimes they just do a full recast. Okay. Oh, yeah. Who was who did Tokyo Revengers? Great, not you guys. Okay, week 2 fire. Let's get that ready. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of them. Okay. Yeah, I started Tokyo Revengers, never finished it. Or, I started season 1. I don't know if season 1's wrapped up. I know it's continued, but I don't know if it's one of those weird, like, we're taking a break partway through, or if it's a whole separate season. So it's down over that way, but I gotta take care of these. And films. Okay, I don't know if I'm familiar with that one, actually. I was wondering if it was, like, Mappa or something, because I know Mappa's kind of doing everything now. Okay, it's still far enough away. Got at least 3. Up. Up.
Red light means trouble.
Gotcha. Oh, here we go. Whoop, hello.
Stay down.
Where's that last one? Alright, got that last one. How am I doing for arrows? Okay. Get him? Nope. Come on. Come down. Calm down. Nope. Nope. Okay. Not doing so well there.
Low and quiet does it.
Okay, come on. Pull him down with the rope caster? I didn't know you could do that. He's burning, though. Oh, and he's up. Ooh. Get over here. Where's he going? Come on. And he's down. Ooh, okay. I was wondering what that was about. Here we go. What? Come on. Delicious. Only better than what she's been eating lately. Oh, come on. Whoop, almost. Alright.
Can't carry more.
Well, and we're out. That's okay. Whoop. That's where I take damage. Alright. Let's see. This seems to be it. Where can I climb up? Oh, hello there, Texas. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. Just taking down some Glinthawks. Can I use the rope caster to get up there? I know it's a weapon.
I found a vantage point. I wonder what it used to be.
Yep, I wonder. Oh, hello. There we go. Oof, made it.
Apaka Shitstorm Tour, day one.
Day one?
We're better to start than at the end. Or where the end started, anyway. Ground zero. Where it all came crashing down. My career first, then everything else. And I mean everything.
Alright. Let's take a look. Alright, first one. Oh, wait. That was set one. Here it is, set 3. Hi, Ma. Remember how ecstatic we were when I landed a job here? Aerospace control engineer at Faro Automated Solutions. Straight out of Stanford U. Saturday, I was tossing a motorboard. Monday, I'm an employee of one of the biggest corporations on Earth. Biggest corporation on Earth. Starting wage, 6 times basic. It was a dream come true, yours as much as mine. When I found out I'd landed the gig, I waited until graduation day to tell you in person. You were so proud. You hugged me 5 minutes straight, laughing and crying at the same time, saying over and over, onwards and upwards, the start of great things. I thought so too. It seemed as though nothing bad would ever happen to me, to us, ever again. But bad did happen, of course. More bad than I ever knew was possible, and while I can't blame FAS for making you sick, Metallurgic gets the credit for that, can sure as hell blame Faro for the rest. But let's talk about the end of the world later. Plays a part in this story, of course. If I hadn't have found out what was coming, I wouldn't be doing this, leaving these time capsules behind. But the apocalypse isn't the story I want to tell. This is going to be about our family. About us. It's time to get going. I've spent enough of my life in the shadow of this place. I've got 11 more vantage spikes in the trunk of the Sabara I rented, and some pretty good ideas for where to sink them. So let's get the hell away from this place and start sinking. So I don't really have that many left. It's just 4 left. Alright, let's see where we've got ahead of us here. Just wondering if there's any advantages I knew of. Oh, there's one over here. But we've also got quests. I don't know how many that are active. Let's see. Armory. Or, yeah, main ones. And to learn more about Project Zero Dawn. If she can discover the weapons Elizabeth Sobek used to defeat the ancient robot plague, maybe she can wield them herself. But I also do want to do this one as well. There's the whole issue with Ursa's murder. Let's see, where's that one gonna take me? Ooh. All the way over here. Okay. Oh, that looks like a... This looks like a whole big spot. Been here, but... Oh, right, yeah, all the merchants. Actually, I should probably go here anyway, because there's little side quests. And also, I've got some new items I could potentially trade with the merchants. So we'll take a look and see what we can get. Yes, and another vantage. It's all about making the most of our trips. Not that it really matters, because, like, we've got the golden travel pack now, so we can fast travel wherever. Oh, here we go. I'm like, this is taking a bit to load. Alright. So most of them are over this way.
How many shadow Karja bushwhacked Ursa? Must have been a lot to take her down.
Oh. Box. I'll take that. Can always use more shards. So let's see. Yeah, let's do a round of some of the merchants. Excuse me, busy tonight at the market. We've got a side mission over that way. Oh, here you are. Traitor discovered.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Ooh, I don't know if I have any of those, but let's find out more.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Interesting. I mean, I'm sure there's probably some... I hate to say it, but it's people. There's probably some corruption and some nepotism of sorts, like heritage, high and low-born, in some instances, but probably overall seems like an interesting society.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures, made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any.
I wonder what made them change their mind.
You ready? Let's trade then.
I don't know if I have any. Let's see. So I can get maps for more Banuk figures. Ancient vessels. I got the Vantages one. Katara's reward, box 1, box 2. Okay, it's just the usual maps. I mean, I could get them. They're not that expensive. Got that one already. You know what? Let's get them. Why not? I can spare a metal burn, some meat, and some blaze. Let's see. And I have no Banuk artifacts, so can't do much there. But maybe I can sell. Oh, selling for shards, irregular ancient charm. Okay. Here. I know I sold a whole bunch of my stuff not too long ago, but I just want to check. Because I am running out of space. Okay, how about junk? Here we go. Here. Okay, that, metal shards, shards. Let's see, I can get rid of the fast travel ones. Meat, flowers. Alright. There we go. We've freed up a little bit of space. 3,000 shards!
The Banuk will be happy to get their treasures back.
I have nothing. Okay, I was just looking to see if they had anything else. No, I think I'm good. Yeah, sell low-level items button. Yeah, oh, those are always
Come
so
on
handy.
back if you find any Banuk goods. Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
Not really, not yet. What else do we got? Special items. What are the dirty baskets for? Hold on. Survivor heart. Okay, why would I? There must be somebody who's looking for these in particular. Because I don't know what I would need these for otherwise. Okay, so it's not just me being confused by this. Here, I got some junk. Great. That's super. Where's that? Excuse me. Wait, there's you there. Wait, can I not go through here? It's just a tiny door. Here we go. Of course, the free market.
Someone over there.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
All right, sir, what's your deal?
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you
Great
come to the
name.
city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman
Nope.
such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
Nope.
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep 'em, use 'em, sing to 'em. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you
What
say
could go
valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
Like, so I know he's an NPC that's giving you a mission, and a lot of them do tend to sound this way, but this man is just so reminiscent of, like, a Dungeons and Dragons NPC who's looking for a band of adventurers to help investigate this interesting rumor. I've got an eye patch and a fun accent.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
why
much.
I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
I will give him some credit for that. That is something in my personal experience I've found, that certain groups that are like, we don't preoccupy ourselves with a lot of, you know, like, gaining and like getting caught up in like the rat race of it all, do tend to be like very hard bargainers. Like that's my experience anyway. Yeah, pretty much. It's just like, how much does it pay? What is it worth? Is there a potentially cursed item that my character can come into possession?
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
You hire other
But you
people to
send
explore.
other people to do your exploring.
Exactly.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl, Nora girl, Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities, risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right, I'm more of a gambler.
Okay.
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it.
You sure?
It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Of course. Really? You don't want to give me half up front? I did notice that as well, that it's not technically an eye patch, but I feel like for narrative purposes, it's essentially an eye patch.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative
So actually, where is this? Oh gosh, look at all these Banuk figures, ancient vessels. Got a lot more going on here now. Just out of curiosity, where is this? Ooh, that is a ways. Have not been that way yet. Tall Neck is way down. Yeah, it's like all the way down here. But something I've kind of noticed is that for as big and imposing as this all looks, you can traverse it pretty quickly, I've found. And I don't even use mounts for it either. Like, if you just, like, make a beeline for it, you can make it. Let's see. We'll stick with the Ursa one for now, but I do want to see some more of these, merchants. Oh, that's helpful. Okay. I mean, I'll leave them there for now, just because, I don't know, I'm always worried I'm gonna, like, wind up missing something because I was hyper-focused on something else. And it's like, oh, right, while I was there, I could have gone to pick up that blank. Hello. What do you got? Yeah, I can run to Denver and Salt Lake City in less than a day. Man, Like, not only is there fast travel, you just, like, you can leg it. You can book it. Let's see. What do we got for resources? Just out of curiosity. Ooh, you can kind of get a little bit of everything. Look at that. I don't know if there's... Oh my gosh, those are expensive. But I guess that's if you, like, really need a part for something. Okay. I mean, I'll keep this in mind in case I need it. But I feel like farming for parts is just gonna be easier. Because that is expensive.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Oh, I love speaking of finer things.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of
the
flower.
flowers. I've got
It's
one.
made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns.
That was my
These
first
gleaming
thought too.
beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
What do you have? Well, first, tell me a bit about yourself.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet.
Oh.
My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theradine is sweeter still.
Oh, that's cute. Aw. Okay, I want to help him out now. The man just wants to be by his wife.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
It's very human of him.
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
That's... I didn't quite catch that, but that is definitely something to note. Goodness, reward box. Okay. Ooh, you need like 10 of them. Ooh, okay. Okay, don't have enough of those, but... okay, got the special items already. So altogether you need like 30 of them to get the reward boxes. Okay.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. A moment of your time, Outlander?
Okay, so there's him. Let's see, new quests. Okay, how many quests are there here? These aren't the ones I've already picked up, are they? Here, one sec. I gotta pick up some more side quests. Whoopsie. Up the stairs? No, purely decorative stairs. Okay.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Oh, elevators. Okay. Here, how about you? Hunter, big game box. What do you want for that? Oh, crystal braiding, luminous braiding. Okay. Stormbird lens, Thunderjaw lens, Rockbreaker lens. Okay. Mysterious boxes. Ooh, that's expensive! Special modification box. I've already got my fair share of modifications that I should probably assign to stuff. Let's see. Where's... okay, I'm trying to find the side quest. Okay, there... up that way? Unless that's... it's using the DLC to buy new weapons. You can safely ignore it for now. Alright. Ooh, how am I... Oh, wait. Getting all turned around here. You
There, can you help me? Nora, please, I need to speak with you. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Oh.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me.
It's expensive.
That's not even why
okay.
it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Interesting. Oh, we got a box.
Stirring up tensions. Keeping my eyes open.
Okay, and we've got one more mission to pick up. Let's see. Over that way. I don't know if that's up, though. Ooh. Investigate the crime scene. Yeah, how do I get up there? Oh, have I not activated this one? Here we go.
One thing I can say for you,
You have to cross
Nora,
the bridge to get there? Can't remember how to get up from there. Okay. I mean, I can always come back later and do it. It's not... I'll figure it out at another time. But... let's go meet Erend at the Palace of the Sun. See what's going on there. And maybe I'll find a path along the way. So there aren't that many places to climb here. I wonder how often blades still get turned around in Meridian. Okay, so it's not just me. Let's see. Okay, so I gotta make a turn here. Ooh, hello.
Unwilling, Avad will cleanse the land of this growing corruption.
Let's see what this is. No. The derangement. So it's not Olin's journal. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, the liberation. Okay. What is that? The liberation. Okay. The Liberation of Meridian, an official account ascribed by the Reckoners of the Sun Priests and marked with the emblems of truth by exacting Varen, who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King Duran's reign, the twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favored heir was put to death. The radiant Cataman's crime was to demand an end to his father's acts of bloodshed, and his sacrifice set that end in motion. Duran's second heir, the radiant Avad, fled Meridian at dusk with his honor guard, soldiers loyal to him over the Sun King. All night they traveled northwards, knowing that, come the dawn, they would be branded as traitors and marked for death. So it was that when Duran made that proclamation, they had already traveled far, and in time they did reach the edge of the Sundom and crossed into Oseram territory. For Avad was canny and planned to negotiate terms with the Oseram. He knew he had an ally among them, Ursa, a fierce Oseram warrior with whom Avad had a long and unusual history. 2 years earlier, Ursa had been brought to Meridian as a captive, destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun King, killing 2 kestrels by her own hand. Thus did she earn the honor of being made a palace slave, and in this role came to know Prince Avad. A rare friendship was formed, and Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned at once to the Oseram homeland. Now desperate for allies, Avad sought out the Oseram he had helped to free. Ursa had ties to the warlords and freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. With Ursa's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a warband and move to overthrow Duran. And as rightful heir to the throne of the Sun, Avad hoped to inspire many of his people to rebel, so sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border and marched on Meridian. As word of their advance spread, many Carja soldiers fled back to the city, laid down their arms, or even joined the liberators. Yet wise Avad knew that Duran's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its citizens if it would hold the holy city against siege. He found kestrels and city guard already set in on the walls, ready to face arrow and shot, but Avad's Oseram allies had brought new weapons never seen beneath the sun. Thundering cannons, strong as machines. Avad permitted them to fire their salvos on the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with great carnage. As the smoke cleared, the liberators attacked in 3 groups. One scaled the walls beneath the Temple of the Sun, another took to the aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded city gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts fired at the holy city, as Avad forbade any further destruction. In the streets, too many scenes of brutality and chaos played out to recount. Among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke, the Sun Ring slave pits were opened and hundreds spilled out, desperate to escape. Many of Duran's supporters seized their chance to flee with this flood of unfortunates. The day had turned, and seeing his forces much reduced, the Sun King Duran ordered his trusted kestrels take Adamen, his sole remaining heir, from the city. Hellas, terror of the sun, cleaved a path through Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Hellas and his kestrels could not be matched, and so it was that Adamen, his mother, the Dowager Queen Nasadi, and the High Sun Priest Bahavas escaped. Avad confronted Duran in his solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing this could not be so. With great anguish he struck him down. As the murder of a true Sun King is an unthinkable act, and surely would plunge the world into shadow, Duran's death proved that the Sun had renounced his legitimacy. Yes, Sun had turned to shadow on the throne of Meridian, and it was Avad's light that drove the shadow out of the west, where it remains to this day. So was the cycle of things corrected in this first year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the Radiant Avad. Wow. That was a lore dump, but good to know. I had been sort of hearing the whisperings of the lore for Meridian. And interesting hearing how Ursa played into it as well. Yeah, you can tell they had a lot of fun with these. Okay. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oop, we've got some more. Hold up. Mad Sun King. Okay. Before we do this, I need to rehydrate. One sec. I haven't been doing a lot of out loud reading for a bit. I'm a little bit rusty. Okay. And these are lengthy. The reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that as a true account of the Mad Sun King Duran's acts, these glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savageries committed can barely be recounted, so pray to the cleansing sun for yourself and the teller of these tales. You will learn of the grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands and the reaping of sacrifice, the Red Raids. For the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village so they might more willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to field fighting men on the next raid. The Utaru, who sought to appease with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Against the Oseram, the Terror of the Sun piled the corpses of their fallen up to the walls of their villages so his kestrels might clamber upon the dead to enter. And in the valley of the barbarian Nora, rude, terrors of the savage east, such savagery ensued that the trees were drooped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read of the Mad King's depredations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. Within are accounts of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun King, listed in such detail you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls once piled outside the city gates. Nor will you find a more harrowing account of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its brave hawks as they fought to the last, bloodying the sand from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds as the loosed behemoths careened through the stands with the crashing of wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting did the Mad Sun King take in with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in that ring of death. Yes, fair-haired Cataman of the Dawn's Rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of the Mad Sun King Duran's miseries cannot be found in the history annals or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priests. It is with a heavy heart that I scribe these events, leaving out no shocking detail, but my debt is to history and to you, brave reader. It's really laying it on thick there. Getting caught up in the narrative, but fun to read. So, kudos to you, writer. Hi.
Haven't had a break in ages.
Oof, tough break, buddy. Ooh. What, you don't get your 15 minutes? Oh, hello. Don't mind me.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you. The machine
there's the
tamer
lineup.
with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
I'm already intrigued.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable.
Rude. I was invited.
Owls, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Oh, the Nora gets to go to the front.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive.
Yeah.
And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram, but I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
Yeah, let's get some deets here. I know, finally, someone who appreciates all the hard work I put in and doesn't just get mad at me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Diplomatic purposes. Yeah, who's this Dervahl?
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people.
No better than
Then she came
the
to
king.
me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The Killers, who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
Then we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I will try my best.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Oh, it starts a whole new branch here. Alright.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
So, I really want to like this guy because if he's being earnest and honest about all this, cool. I feel good aligning myself with this individual. But if this is gonna, nobody confirm or deny this, but if this turns into like a psych, like he pulls the rug out from under me, ugh,
Your politics seem
that's
very
gonna hurt.
complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters.
Yes,
Many of them have
exactly.
settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
Jeez, why can't he just get over it? Like, I understand where the guy's anger comes from, but like, he's really holding on to that grudge.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
Unless he knows something the rest of us
They
don't.
are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Okay, well, that's all I need to
I
know.
need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
But please don't ask me, because dang, I've got a whole lineup of people who are begging me for things. Oop, I'm just trying to look at that. No? Is that on the other side? Or, here we go. Founding of Meridian. Okay. The founding of Meridian. We are Carja. In us is the blood of those led by Ahriman from persecution and pursuit so long ago. Yeah, it took me a minute. I eventually got it, no worries. Out of the far savage east we came, guardians of a treasure greater than land or metal, the leaves of the old ones. Our men found the leaves in a ruin, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teachings of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance, and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writing, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, they were driven out by those they'd once called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power, and so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only that the sun would guide them and deliver them from the barbarian tribes. That does sound in line with that. The path was hard and marked by the stones of families who fell along the wayside, even Ahriman's own. The persecution was unceasing from those without purpose, only the desire to debase and destroy. But the faith of the Carja was rewarded with a distant vision, a tower like a solid ray of the sun, holding on the horizon, flashing. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Ahriman followed the flight of the Glinthawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. Again they saw the tower, so close now it seemed to reach to the very sun itself, and they saw that the Glinthawks perched upon it. Beheld in the light of the sun, the tower, the spire, cast its long shadow upon a mesa across the verdant valley. Ahriman knew he had found a haven for the tribe, as this was a place shunned by those without his faith, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire or the shining feathers of the Glinthawks. He named this place Meridian, from a passage in the leaves, and the tribe settled in the protection of the Great Mesa. They found the site was blessed in every respect, carving their cliff houses from the bounteous resources, and in time from the red rock of the Mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the City of the Sun. Truly, the sun gave much to the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvests and prosperity, and the bounds of the sundom for as far as as its light touched. In time, seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows and the plots of our foes. Other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Holy Meridian, without spire and sun there would be no Meridian, but now the forevermore it stands as monument to both, and the glory of Araman and the founders is reflected anew in each Sun King of the Radiant Line, and the noble houses of the Sun Court. Just nobody else really understood what we were going for. They were jealous. They just didn't get it. Oh, hello, sir. See more writing. The Sun Kings. Okay. Hold on. I didn't think I was going to be doing this much reading tonight. Would have brought a backup water. The Chronicle of the Sun Kings. The founder, Araman, who guided our forefathers from the shadows of the savage east into the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who, reading the signs of sun and shadow both, delivered them to the site of Holy Meridian. Oh, I love it. Like, we had quite a bit in the last one. We're getting a little more in this one. But that's good, though, because I like having the clarity. Once I can start, like, building the different narrative chains in my mind, it really helps with sort of, like, branching together, like, the different cultures, the different tribes. It's helpful. I am enjoying it. The bounteous Amavad, who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal maize lands so that none who walked in the sun's favor should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich estate lands for the first houses of the Sun Court. The far-seeing Sadahin, I'm probably mispronouncing that, apologies, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north, south, and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbor, and who, before the sun at its highest, proclaimed these lands would be known as the Carja Sundom, so by the light it was good. Generous Juadan, who stocked the metal markets with the spoils of his own trampler hunts, and who allowed trade from north and south, even permitting outlanders the gift of the counting glyphs so they might understand more than simple barter. Yeah, exactly. I figure I give it a guess, and if I get corrected later, then I'll go with the new pronunciation. Zavrod, the Pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to the top of the ridge of Veils and who crossed the great waters of the daybreak, so the Sundom might extend ever further, and to honor this passage had the great blazon arch raised on the far shores. Bold Iriv, who saw the sun's passing into the west as a challenge, and forged after it with a great army, to be pushed back 3 times at the great canyon lands that would be known as the Daunt, until the 4th time his cohort broke through and were vanished in the lands beyond. Prudent Basadid, who had the mantle of his fallen brother thrust upon him suddenly, who ordered the construction of the fortress of Sunfall and the garrison of Blazon Arch, declaring the land beyond it the Forbidden West, where only the sun may go. That sounds like a sequel title. Kuvadin, the Returner, who strove to bring civilization to the savage east, but returned after many strenuous endeavors, saying it was no longer fit for the people of the sun, and called for the building of great towers and walls so this wild land might be observed safely. Renand, the Firebird, who saw the Sundom suffer unprovoked attack by the Let me give that another try. Tenakth horde, and who against the protests of his advisors accompanied his army to confront them. Under the sun he claimed victory, though he was so greatly scarred he wore his blazon helmet from that day. Tenakth? Okay, thank you. Nahasis, who was a hunter as much as a Sun King, and called for the proudest men of the noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun, and that those who felled the greatest machines would be situated as the first Sunhawk and Hawks of the Hunter's Lodge. The illuminated Marzid, who the sun visited with visions so vivid and grand he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took deathly ill from his own pigments. Oh, the irony. Hevas, elder brother of Marzid, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service of the Sundom's then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from works of art to outfitting each soldier of the sun with the very finest armor, halberd, and bow. The art killed him. Let's move away from art. Back to fighting. Jiran, who in his early years was a strong Sun King, defending the Sundom from the encroachment of other tribes and the derangement of the machines, but who became greatly addled and ordered the spilling of much blood in the Sun's name, threatening to bring a twilight time upon us. Avad, the Liberator. To be continued. Right. So where do we need to go from here? Ooh, we got the vantage here. Oh, this is the vantage I couldn't reach. Ooh, I don't know if I want to give that another try. I don't know how to get up there. Could give it another look. Oh, they're very prominent in the sequel. Okay, good to know. Thank you. I was wondering how there was a pronunciation for that one. Which tribe do I like the best so far? I'm undecided. I'm not sure. I was gonna say, like most civilizations, there are aspects of some I like and aspects of them I'm a little unsure of. I'm still learning. Maybe at the end of the game I'll be able to weigh in on that, but as of right now, I'm not too sure. Oh, it's on the front. Okay. It's on the front of the cliff. Okay, here, let's give it a try. Let's go for it. Ooh, hi. Here. Let's give that a quick save. And let's give that another try. Yeah, I do appreciate that. It feels more realistic in that sense. Ooh, wait, is that it? Is that the pack? Hold on. There we go. Didn't see you there before. That's much easier to see in the dark. Here we go. Yeah, like there's no such thing as a perfect society. And it would make sense that in these interesting times, there wouldn't be one here either. Everybody's just kind of doing their best. Survival's the key. Look at that! Beautiful! I spent like 20 minutes trying to get up here before. Alright, let's check out this vantage.
Apaka Shitstorm Tour, Day 9. Ooh. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
Here, let's take a look. Ooh, the first of set 2. Hi, Ma. My plan was to go camping here after the Amos 15 launch. I've been working overtime for the past 9 months, so I was pretty frazzled and figured I should take a weekend to relax before Crunch started up again. Actually, because I mainly see them from Aloy's point of view. Yeah, like, while there are aspects of it that I do like, we're definitely aware of the downsides of the Nora's culture early on. For sure. Like, I mean, they didn't do blood sacrifices, but outcasts, like, that's a rough go of it, you know? Current iteration of the Karji, like, but not their history. Okay. I was setting up my tent when Wyatt's call came through. He said it was an emergency. I called a lift spin vert and made it to Denver General in less than 27 minutes. I was too late. He'd already slipped into a coma. I didn't understand how that could be, but when I told Wyatt to explain, he just kept choking up, waving me towards the care station. So it was a hollow doc that broke the news. How you'd been diagnosed a year earlier, the adverse reactions to gene therapy and polymer vascular replacements, the 6 months of mobile dialysis. I couldn't believe you'd kept it all a secret from me. Even at the height of crunch, I called you once or twice a week. So you just sat there, listening to me enthuse about my latest project or complain about workplace politics, and all the while you were dying? It didn't make sense. I marched back to Wyatt, cornered him, and demanded that he explain. He said he hadn't wanted to distract me, that I was doing important work and needed to focus. You know, as though the latest Amos launch in the Palladium and Rhodium it'd bring back to Earth mattered more than the Ma who was already here. Wyatt kept saying how proud you were of me. He even parroted that onwards and upwards phrase of yours. He said I should get back to work, that that's what you would have wanted, that he'd stay at the hospital and keep me informed. I didn't go back to work. I called in. It took arguing my way past 2 supervisors, a labyrinthine automated HR menu, a human resources AI, and an anal defensive benefits executive to activate my personal leave. But I did it. And then I sat at your bedside for the next 7 days. I kept thinking of the hospital after my OD at the amphitheater, kept thinking that if you came out of the coma, I wanted my face to be the first thing you saw. On the 8th day, they pronounced you dead. After the funeral, I went back to work, but I wasn't really there. I kept telling myself to focus, that it was okay to be there. It was what you would have wanted, after all. Onwards and upwards. But my work fell behind. When my supervisor called me in for an emergency review, I told myself to play it cool, accept the criticism, and promise to do better. It didn't go like that. I snapped and shouted at him, and then broke down, sobbing uncontrollably. 2 minutes and 3 sec drones later, and I was standing outside the Faro building, blinking in the sunshine, straightening my bunched-up clothes. An alert on my focus indicated that I should go home for the day, and then report for a disciplinary review on Monday. But I didn't go home. Another idea had risen up in my mind, already fully formed. Guess I'd already been thinking of doing it for a while. I took a lift spin to Pioneer Park. 10 minutes of asking around and a truth test to show I wasn't a cop was all it took to make a connection. I went home with the drugs, started using, and didn't stop. Duster, snake, skydive, overcast, no razor wing at least. I didn't take calls, didn't show up for the disciplinary review on Monday morning. A friend stopped by and hammered the door until I answered it. When he saw what was happening, he staged a one-man intervention. I agreed to go into treatment, but I didn't harbor any illusions. Use of personal leave was bad, but use of psych SA leave? Career suicide. Sure, they couldn't legally fire me for it, but I'd been around FAS long enough to know they'd find a way. My career was over. Thought I was at rock bottom, but I was wrong. Of course, I still had a long way to fall. Oh. Okay. So where... Ooh, I've got to go a bit of a ways. Ooh. I mean, I could always try going for, the long neck up there. Haven't gone up there yet. Clear up some of the map. Oh, okay. Well, I'll at least get close. So even if I might not necessarily get it now, maybe I will later. We'll see. not tricky per se, but... Wait. Nope. Going the wrong way. Ooh, that's a drop. Don't worry about me. Just going about my business. Well, I'll see how far I can get. I'll just save frequently. Just in case. There's a lot of Lanthorn here. Is there something else here? There's some. Yeah, I am going the right way. Okay. Okay. Yep, still in the right direction. Gotcha. Foxbone, yes. Okay. Okay, I'll have to head up that way. Oh, good, there's a fire. Okay. Can I go up this way? Is that gonna... Oh, no, not that way, but... What do we got? Whoop. No, I can't. Ooh, okay. Probably being a little overly cautious, but we are in unknown lands.
Hardy little plant.
And... yeah, that's
You'll help.
Now let's see what we've got.
My focus is receiving another signal.
Oh.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Tall neck, sun steps. Ooh, okay. Interesting. It's being watched over by people. Oh, there it is.
Climb up to the tall neck's head.
Let's take that save here. And let's evaluate what we're working with here. So we've got you. Got a couple of you over that way. Let's take a moment to heal. Alright. Okay, it's got a big blow up blaze canister there. Where are the others? The others are there and there. Okay. I mean, if I can get up, I'm okay. Mind you. Ooh, do I want to start a...
Go on, shoot.
Nice. Got attention, but that's okay. Can live with that. Ooh, we got you up there. You are gonna be a problem. Can I get up?
The killers. What are they doing here?
Nope. Okay. Can't get up that way. Got some people around. Gotta go up the ramp. Okay. Alright. Just gonna see if there's anything else here I should be aware of. Oh, hi! You're gonna be a problem. Do you go anywhere? Actually, do you have a canister?
Gonna
Nice.
be light out soon.
Yes.
It looks like they're trying to capture the Tallneck.
Intruder!
Ah, shoot. Shoot. Where are those shots coming from? Got him. Okay. Okay, none of them are getting close.
She moved that away.
Okay, we got a whole bunch over there. I don't know if he did. I get the feeling that was maybe me. No? Okay. Can't reach that. That's okay.
Finally.
Oh, hi. Oh, everybody chilled. That's cool. Okay, can I get up there? Okay. Alright, so we got you. You. Ooh! And we got a corruptor. Didn't see you there before. Okay. Let's see. Shadow Hunter bow, Shadow Sling, Rope Caster, which I have not used, and I've got a war bow. What? Okay, I'm not gonna deal with that, but, let's see. Okay, I need to get up there. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, across the way. Okay. Alright, so we got a few of them over that way. We've got you. take you out from here? Okay. Got him. Okay, we're good. We're good. Man, I wish I had the ascend ability. Oh. They are cautious, but not too panicky. They're all kind of over there. None of them are coming over this way, though, so I think I'm alright. So keeping in mind that corruptor, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, hi. Hello. Ooh. Yeah, I know. I'm pushing my luck, though. Whoa, hi. Oh, hi. Ooh, hi. Dang it. Jerk. Okay. Doing alright, though. Except for that. I know. How rude, right?
Don't mind me.
Alright. There's a whole bunch of them. I would love to be able to get up there, but I don't know how.
That's right. No one here.
Did they activate it? It's kind of pulsing, so I'm inclined to say yes.
At attention, brother.
Well, yeah, no.
One stomp from that tall neck would reduce a man to pudding.
Come on, gonna turn around? Ooh, somebody with a gun. Nice. Here, maybe that. Actually, that might need more precise firing. Nice.
Quietly.
Come out.
Whoa!
Whoa! Alright, let's load up on these. got you. Oh, no, just stay over there. That's fine. You don't need to worry about me. Got a decent headshot on that one.
They're leaving.
Nice. Yep. Okay, so how many more do we have left? Not doing too bad. Down there. I can probably take care of that from here.
All right, new plan.
It's limping. Nice. Let's mark them. Got him. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing any more on this side. Okay. I think we're all right. I know I got a guy on the other side there, but I'm not gonna worry about him for now. I'll worry about him when he gets closer. Let's see. Oh. Here.
Should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Ooh, got it.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Come on, up, Daisy. I always get so scared for her. Alright. We did it.
Good. Got the data.
Oh, there he is. Alright, let's take a look at this map. Look at that, it's beautiful. Just 2 sections of the map I haven't uncovered yet, so feeling pretty good. I want to wait till I get a little bit close to that other guy. I want to take him out. just kind of take in everything. Oh, hello. Wait, like only one tall neck? Really?
Getting battered by this wind.
Yes. What? Got him. Now let's do it. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, now I understand what you mean. One was in the vanilla game. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you meant that, like, oh yeah, there was only, like, one tall neck in, like, the original. And it's like, really? Because it was, like, such a big part of the imagery of the game. I'm kind of surprised to hear that. I understand what you mean now. Of the remaining 2 areas, only one of them is from the original game. The others from the DLC. I gotcha. Let's search that corruptor. Ooh. Hardpoint arrow.
Good. I can use this.
Oh, nice. A nice little treat. Oh, never mind. Okay, I think I've got everything this way. Gosh, that's taken me way up there. Hitchcliff. Oof. Now we've only got about a half hour left, so if I may make a proposal, I know we've kind of gotten off track by me going to the long neck, or tall neck. I'm probably getting like Land Before Time terminology mixed in there a bit. I'm not sure what those are. So I would certainly be up to trying those, and I think somebody on the YouTube channel pointed it out as well in the comments section. So if someone can enlighten me on cauldrons, I would certainly be open to doing them. As it stands right now, I'm not entirely sure what cauldrons are. I probably got some there too, yeah. So are cauldrons visible on the map? Like what are they exactly? Oh, they're the blue triangle things. Okay. Oh, like these? Like with the bow and arrow? Here, let me see. Corrupted zones. Quest log. Okay, that's what I thought, but I was wondering if I was misreading it. Right. Okay, those are bandit camps. Oh! No, that's... blue triangle things on the map. Oh! Okay. Sorry, I'm looking for the blue. Maybe I haven't activated it yet. Maybe that's what the issue is. Okay, you know what? Let's go visit Dad. Pyramid shape, maybe not real triangle. Okay. Well, I was looking for blue. I wasn't, unless I've become colorblind, which, I mean, my eyesight is terrible, possibly. At least 2 on my map. Okay, I will check it after I go to see Dad, because I realized I have not visited Dad for a while. I should probably...
I think he built all this.
Go say hi.
Alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore. Hi, Rost. I'll, just take this off. Don't want him listening in.
Yep, I'm sure he can't hear me from the snow.
Rost, I can't believe it's taken me so long to visit you.
Oh, guilt tripping
When you
me.
said goodbye, I was too quick to let you go. I never really thought it would be the last time I saw you. I was just acting strong. I should have known you'd be watching. At the proving. Looking out for me. There for me when no one else was.
That's my dad.
Like always. One last time. Thank you, Rost. I won't waste what you've given me. I promise. I'll make you proud.
It's been a lot.
Elizabeth Sobek, she couldn't have been my mother. She was an old one. She lived ages ago. Still, there is a connection. The hatch. It thought I was her. It's really strange. Somehow...
Yeah, one hatch recognized
Elizabeth
her
stopped
as Elizabeth,
war
and the other one
machines from
didn't.
destroying the world. She couldn't save the civilization of the old ones. That was destroyed, obviously. But life... it survived. She saved life from being devoured. I need to know how Elizabeth stopped the machines. If I can find the weapon she built and use it, the Eclipse won't stand a chance. Speaking of the Eclipse, I think I had a run-in with Hades. I picked up a focus and it was like a cloud or dark swarm of something. And its voice. It was terrible. I don't know what Hades is or what it wants, but it's evil. No other way to describe it.
And it really doesn't like me.
I know where I need to go next. The Grave Horde. Sounds great, huh?
Very welcoming.
Elizabeth went there to hold council with the war chiefs of her tribe, I guess you could say. Maybe the weapon she built. Maybe I can find it there. The killers from the Proving. They aren't gonna hurt anyone
Not much
anymore.
further you can go.
I tracked them to Devil's Grief.
Just really get it off her chest.
There was a battle. And we won. Varl, he made an impression. Has some other issues, but I like him. Well, from grave to Grave Horde. Here I go. I'll try to come back before long.
Yeah, I'll try and do more regular visits. I was away for quite a while. Where were you? Nowhere. Don't worry about it. Okay. So I'm just curious where these cauldron markings are. So they're kind of pyramid shaped. They're not the hunting grounds ones. They're not the bandit. Oh! Like these. Okay. Now I see. Okay. Is that one of them there? Because it looks... it looks slightly different. Do they all look a little different? You never call me. Why do you never call? Okay. Here, then you know what? Let's go do a cauldron. Let's see what that's about. Your friend Varl, always talking to his mom. Always talking to his parent. Where are you? Check my gear first? Ooh. Is that... Is it a test? Ooh, I've got a bunch of skills. Hold on. I forgot. I had a whole bunch at the end of the last stream, and I forgot to re-up, and we've been doing stuff since then, so we should probably get that sorted out. Let's see. What was that one I could go for the triple shot. Ooh, I kind of really want triple shot. Let's see, machine repair. Hoarder, that's it. Hoarder is what I need. Increase resource inventory slots. And what else here? Mount repair, ammo crafter. Craft additional ammo from the same amount of resources. Oh. Some traps. Combat override. Here, I just want to make sure combat. Yeah, let's see. Oh, knockdown's the one that I need. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna get Hoarder. And I'm gonna get Precision Plus, and then that way I can get Knockdown. There we go. And I'll probably get Knockdown next, or work towards Triple Shot. We'll see. Call Mount. I'm just looking at some of these other ones I don't have. Ooh, that one actually might be pretty good. Instead of 10, you craft 12 with the same number of resources. Yeah. That's what I assumed it was. Oh, I was gonna check my inventory. Okay. So, I've got my Shadow Hunter bow. Got my Shadow Sling, which I could add modifications to. Let's see. Modifications. Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch here. Well, I mean, hey, the writer's strike is on. We need reality television to fill the airwaves, right? So, actually, let's open these while I'm here. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope, no more rocks. Let's just collect everything. Weapon coil. Okay. Oh, exactly, yeah. Heavily edited, heavily scripted. There we go. Weapons. Okay, so let's go to modifications and maybe see about putting some of these on here. I wish I could... Ooh, I'm at full capacity here. Okay. That's a lot. Let's see, with the sling... Is the resisting corruption good to have? Spear damage. Oh. Do I get a spear? Like as an equipable? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I seem to have run out of room. Let's see, I can disassemble. Well, no, I know I have a spear, I just didn't know it was something that I could equip modifications to, I think. That was kind of what I was trying to get at. I know the words that escaped my mouth probably were not very clear. No, I know that. I just meant in terms of, like, the weapon wheel where you would typically, like, apply modifications to. I didn't know the spear was sort of fit into that as well, where you could add modifications to it. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. So I could probably get rid of the less powerful fire coil. Like the 8% fire coil's probably not worth keeping around if I've got like 11% and up. Until I go to the cut. Okay. So I'm gonna disassemble the 11. 10, 12. Okay, so I've got two 12% tear coils. Oh, I've got 3, so I can get rid of at least one of those. I can keep 2 if I really... Just looking to see with what I have and what I can part with. 15, 14, 13, 12. Let's get rid of that. 7% shock. 7, 8, 10. Oh gosh, it goes up to 17. Yeah, I probably don't need the 7 or the 8. 19% corruption coil, 11, 8% I can probably get rid of, 31% handling coil. Oh, and 13%, yeah, I can get rid of that. Let's see. Range attacks. Ooh, I got a bunch of these. I can probably. Yeah, this seems to be a favorite. Okay. 9, 7, 15. Yeah, let's get rid of the 7. There we go. Freed up a little bit of space. Ooh, I can get rid of one of the tear coils, I think. There we go.
Oh, mine now.
Okay, so heading in that direction. So am I gonna have my work cut out for me? Is that what you're saying? Oh, actually, hold up. After we did all that. Another quick save. Let's see. Now, is Cauldron business fairly quick? Or is it usually a bit more time consuming? Oh. Cauldron. Unidentified signal. Powerful processing core of unknown design source nearby. Okay. Depends on how prepared I am. Okay. Okay, we got a whole bunch of watchers. Alright. I mean... Oh, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Gen X Dad Matt. I hope you have a great rest of your week and a lovely weekend. Ooh, there we go. That is a beautiful vantage spot. Okay, got some down there. All right. I saw some other movement. Okay, it's over that way. Okay, didn't go too bad. I know I'm not there yet. Don't want to set myself up here. Speak too soon. Saw a light. Network uplink. Okay. Military grade override. Okay. But then I guess the question becomes, how do I get over there? Just wondering if there's another method. I get the feeling there isn't. Okay, let's just go for it. Anything over this way?
Never know when I might need these.
Boy, it sure would be nice to get up there. Ah! Whoop. Whoop! That's... That's what you get when you're not careful. You're gonna fall.
There's some kind of liquid flowing through that pipe.
Wanted the medicine. Guess that's why it's called a cauldron. Alright, let's go.
Looks like I'm not the first to look for a way in. What a waste.
Vents? Can I go in that? Because it is a water? Ugh. Let's be careful here. Ooh. Huh. Okay.
They were curious too. But I'm better prepared. I hope it's enough.
Okay, investigate the tunnel. Uh-oh. Hello. Just stays in place. Okay. All right. Reaching the turbine can reverse its direction.
That circular device. What does it do? Looks like things are going my way.
Okay, I reversed it, but... Oh, I could have used that as a distraction. Okay. Support human weight. Nope. What do you mean it can support human weight? I can't. Can I grab onto that? Yeah, it's cover. That's a bit of a drop. Wait. There we go. Okay. It was because I was crouched. That was my problem. Here I need to be worried about. There's a lot more vents, which means I'm probably gonna have a lot more watchers to deal with.
That rushing sound again.
Starting this towards the end of a stream was not the best call, but here we are. So I don't know how long cauldrons are. Not a fan of this. I feel like I'm walking in a metal heart. Vents. Okay. Oh, this area is so creepy. Watchers. Jeez. Okay. There.
Okay. Need to find a way through that shell.
Ooh, what? Sorry, I'm just taking all this in. Watchers. Ravager. Okay. So now I just want to take down that Ravager. Nice. Whoa, hello. Got it. Alright, we're good. We're good. Got a little dicier than I anticipated. Something booming here.
Looks like a triangular pipe. What's it for?
It's like, hey, by the way, you did not have to do that. You could have just snuck through. Ooh, Ravager cannon. What? Alright. Yeah, this works. Just if I can hang on. Here we go.
That thing near the gap. What does it do?
Override that.
Oh, very helpful.
Okay, so that's what it on the other side was doing. It made a nice little bridge. Okay. Well, now I will know to do that. This is a lot more stressful if you're playing it stealthy.
All right, that should get me through.
Is there anything over this way? Oh, hello. I'll take that. Creepy tunnel. Maybe I should scan a little bit before I start going in guns blazing. That's where I came in from. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Here, I can head this way. There we go. Now this should get me through. Alright. And that seems like probably a good spot. So that'll bring me around to the other side. There we go. Nope. Oh. Okay. Now I know what I need to do. That's what I want to do. I'm getting the hang of it. Getting the hang of these puzzles. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's more. Okay. Okay, we got 3 watchers. Here, let's
That might give me some cover if I need it.
actually. Let's wait till it turns around. Let's get a look at those. Oh, nope.
Start!
Okay, we got a few more. That's okay. Okay. And the other one is going... Who knows? It is not happy, though. Okay, we're good. As long as there isn't something in here that I missed, I think we're okay. Oh, hello. I will take that medicine. Oh, it's over this way. 2 supply crates. Oh, 3. I feel like I'm the Count from Sesame Street. 1 supply crate. Okay. Fence. Oh, got more friends. Just a couple, nothing too bad. Just make sure there isn't anything. Oop, yep. Is there anything here I did not collect? Where the... Oh, there's the watcher body. Ah, ah, ah. Okay. Gonna hack this and then back up. So we got watchers. Yep. Ooh, and a long leg. So we got 2 watchers. We've got a long leg. No, 3 watchers and a long leg. Man, there's a bunch here. Okay.
Keep things quiet.
Okay. Okay. one got alerted. Coming down? Ooh. Nice. Okay, got you over there.
Not this time, little one.
So we got one. Ooh. Got long legs. Yeah.
The machines collect blaze from the wilds, and it all flows here, like blood to a heart. So the cauldron runs on life itself.
Okay. So we got a couple of long legs. Got it. Gave me a bit of a stun, but that's okay. And I know there's one more. Either that or I was mistaking one for the other. Man, that thing just exploded.
Rare part.
Alright. I believe I'm safe. I feel bad for the people who designed this area because I'm sure they were probably thinking, oh, this will be like a really fun, like sneaking mission, and I'm just, oh, hi.
Got it.
Got him. Okay. Whew. I did miscount. Ooh, leveled up though. Not bad. Oh, is it gonna keep making more? Let's take care of this. Okay. Alright, let's proceed in a second. Okay. Let's override. What did that do? Okay. Overrided it. It's the way I came in. Where am I supposed to go from here? Yes, I am still here. Oh, there's the door. Ooh, yeah, this is, the cauldron's taken me a little bit longer than I expected, but... that's alright. Let's, yeah, maybe that'll help. Okay. How far am I? Okay. Ooh, that is still a bit of a ways. Okay. Main side, rich. Cauldrons. Here we go. Okay. I'm trying to... here we go. Oop. There, that works. Let's get back down on the ground.
That's where I need to go. The belly of this giant beast.
Let's see. Just making sure there isn't something around the corner here. Here? No? Okay. Here, just want to make sure. Girl. Getting me nervous when you do that. Find the cauldron core. Okay. I think I'm heading the right way. Okay. I see the red and like my fight or flight
That's where I
instinct
need to go.
like goes into effect because it's like, ah, what's that? Oh, it's just something to override. Okay, this is fine. Okay, get across. Of course, got some more. Is that a snap maw? Okay. Might have a bit of my work
Almost to the heart.
cut out for me there, but that's okay. Alright. I'll take those. Not sure if I'm supposed to drop down from here or... okay, yeah, I guess so. Okay. I want to go down there? Okay. I mean, I don't want to go down there, but the game has told me, oh, I should probably have jumped in the water. The water would have been a safer way to land, but when have I ever done anything the easy way? Okay. Got a snap maw, and we got 2 watchers. That's fine. I can work with that. I'm up here, and they're down there. we can make this work. Exactly. And where's the other?
This is how machines are made. Woven out of light. There are signals coming from all over the place.
Okay. That could have been a bit smoother, but that's okay. Fire. I'm guessing I gotta go on the ground and deal with that one. Sag. Nope. Okay. Have to go down there. Yep. What do I gotta do to set that thing off? Yeah, not a fan of it. Override the cauldron core. Okay, let's get these supplies first.
Perfect.
I have to do something from up here, or I know I've already done a few of those. So what am I? Where's the override? What's that? Because I know it's watching me. To get closer. Climb up one of the discharge pylons. No, right. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. First cauldron. I don't know how these things work. Okay. No, it's too close. Nope. Here we go.
This is about to get a lot harder.
Oh, there's more than one. Oh, hi. Jeez. Run, 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 run. Might be okay. Woo! Alright.
Pain's drawing back.
I figured it was just me and the snap maw. I was not expecting another thing to come running out there. Got a little panicked. But that's okay. I've gotten out of worse scraps than that, so. Let me just... Whoop, actually, before I do anything else, let me grab that before I forget. Now let's override this thing. Whew.
That's it.
Yay!
More machines I can override.
Skill points, XP. Look at that. And I get a nice little elevator back up. Oh, I prefer this lighting. Ooh, Snapmaws, Shellwalkers, Longlegs, Ravagers, Tramplers. Okay. Oh, they respawn. Yeah, probably didn't need to use that one, but... Oh, wait. No, you have to... Let's go. Let's override. Curious riding a snap maw will entail. Oh, is that like a particularly good one? I mean, I know I can fast travel out of here, but... Terrible aim on that one. Oh, hi! Whew. Forgot there was a fourth. I did not look properly. Alright. So, I believe we will call it here for tonight. Let me just get to a fire. Most people do the one in the east first. Doesn't really matter. You can override Ravagers now. Ah. Yeah, I'll just fast travel. Why not? Let's just fast travel there. Alright. Let's do our saves in our manual saves. And our quick saves. Well, I know lore, we got a lot of lore. We did a lot of like little side stuff. Got another tall neck. I did my first cauldron, which is exciting. So we were taking a bit of a break from the main story and got quite a bit done on the side. And we've still got a lot of side stuff to go, a lot of side quests as well. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting more comfortable, even in some of the dicier situations. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better, and the story and the world is really fleshing out a lot more, which I'm really appreciating. It kind of helps give me like a bigger picture of where this narrative is happening, especially because a lot of thought has been put into like a lot of the different tribes in this world as well. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yes, I'm very happy with how tonight went, and hopefully you will join me on the next stream, which is going to be on Monday night at 7:30. If anything changes between now and then, Twitter/X, Threads, and Discord will have the details on those. And until then, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I hope you have a lovely weekend. And hopefully I'll see you on Monday night for some more Horizon Zero Dawn. And we'll see if we'll stick to our actual proper end time. Because that's now 2 streams in a row where we went a little bit over. But for good reason, I would say. But until then, have a good